Here we are back at it on another one. It always takes a little bit. I just want to keep milling, but as the logs get bigger, I know, for those of that been following along on the videos and following the workshop for a while, you know that this is, it's a revelation almost. Because I used to keep a lot of stuff here because I wanted to mill and I didn't worry about cleaning. But as these logs get bigger and when we get into the, these aren't very big yet. When we get into the bigger ones, I just want to be able to come in with the skid loader and not have it topsy-turvy. Anybody that's moved logs with a fork, yep, you can have that forever-ending debate. You really should get, I would happily take anything you want to donate to the cause, but getting things usually involves purchasing, and sometimes there is a long priority list, so some things that would be really good you should have don't always happen right away, and I'm very happy with all the things that I have. Back to the point, when you're moving frozen logs and they're not covered in snow and they're not covered in ice and they're not wet, but they're still frozen and metal, it's like I think the easiest way to describe it is trying to pick marbles up with chopsticks blindfolded. Not easy, because things just like to move around. You have to find balancing points, which brings us back to this log. I'm going to do one other thought. One other thought was the fact that we had all that moisture in the rain. Sometimes you like, that sucks, but what was really nice about that rain and what I was able to do was grade out, and maybe I've mentioned this, but now that it's all refrozen, it's nice, and I'm not tearing up everything to move these big logs around, and it makes it a lot easier. So pulling this big log from the pile out back, I didn't have any problems, mud or anything like that. But this is a 20-foot stick that I pulled out, so navigating that's what I'm talking about, balancing a 20-foot stick up on a set of forks and bringing it over. I'm going to hold judgment on that one till later, whether I'm going to be able to get a 10 by 10 post out of it. I know I can get a 10 by 10 post out of this. The posts need to be 10 feet long. The next component goes to 14 feet long, and they're 10 by 12. So where I cut this, and maybe you noticed it sitting there, there was a little curve, a little bend in this branch, log, tree, stump, piece of wood, whatever you want to call it. Right at 10 feet. So when I cut this one off at 10, it ended up as a nice straight piece of wood to cut for a post. We'll see if that one pans out tomorrow or the next day. But I'm going to try to get this one done before we call it a day. Well, just like that, the lights are earning their keep, that's for sure. Wouldn't be doing this without them. Shouldn't be doing this anyways, because it's time to get home. Knocked out an absolutely gorgeous post. We'll do another one for this video. I gotta figure out which one. I just know milling this one up that there's not enough meat on that top part. But it's so gorgeous that I think I might make the other 2 knee braces out of that, 3 knee braces out of that, and that'd be pretty spectacular. We'll find out tomorrow. Well, I said I wasn't going to mill at night, or at least all night long, but I could. But here I am milling at night. Yikes. Oh well. There's still plenty of time, counting the days before everyone shows up to start cutting for this frame and what timbers have to be cut. There's a lot going on. I'm also working on the brackets, so I think we'll sneak a video in on doing the brackets right now, getting those ready. Ended up taking that hunk there. Yeah, I sound better. I took a day off, kind of. I just didn't mill. Got over the crud for the most part. Anyways, took that log, decided to make some knee braces out of it. I did 4 out of it, even though I need 3, so now I have an extra knee brace, and they turned out quite lovely. So that's gonna wrap this whole video up here. Yay. Keep following along as we... Seriously, now everything from here is big. So last of the little stuff. One more post to go. We'll get that. That's a 10 by 10 by 10, and then we start heading into the bigger stuff. So there you go. Thanks for following along. Enjoy this beautiful light, this beautiful night. Glen here, workshop at the gardens. Cheers.